But you got a flag down.
Oofside.
Everyone but the center. Offense.
Welcome to Oofsides, everybody. We are here after the wild card round with your boy Garrett, Jack,
Football.
Austin. What's up, guys?
Hello. I'm happy.
Why do you sound in pain, Garrett?
I'm always in pain.
Jesus
I'm a Jags
Christ,
fan, and I have to
Austin.
watch the playoffs.
True. Austin's actually dying, as you can tell there.
Did Austin just choke on water as we started?
I think so.
Hold on, I'll join them.
Austin, talk to us.
You know, I was trying not to, I was trying to be nice and not interrupt Matt,
Then mute your
introducing
fucking
everybody
mic, you dumbass.
and everything. And then he got to me, so I took my moment.
Oh, you just decided to cough and then cough and then cough.
You gonna
Come
cough?
on, oh my god, what the fuck?
Anyway, how are we doing this week?
I'm happy.
I can tell.
I am also happy.
I'm happy.
I'm very happy.
Happy.
I am happy.
Yeah. There's a couple
My
news
picks-
stories that we missed last week. Wow, I can't speak.
Yep.
Missed last week. Bleh. The patron saint of the podcast, his face is our server icon. Matt Schaub is retiring. And I'm sad
Oh,
about that.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it was
absolute-
like one of those and Matt Schaub's retiring stories. You know?
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, I mean, it kind of got
Right.
overshadowed by the big games of this week, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, may your goofy ass enjoy, or goofy looking ass enjoy retirement, Matt.
Yep.
And I was gonna say, helicopter dive into the retirement home, but that wasn't him. That was Sage Rosenfels.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
it's two-time Pro Bowler Matt Schaub
Yeah.
to you.
Playoff.
I don't know how he got. how
playoff
did he get-
quarterback Matt Schaub.
How did
He
get to
passed
Chick-fil-A?
for 500 yards as a backup one time.
That is a
Dude, he
good
was
point.
for 3 or 4 years with the Texans, he was really good, and then he threw pick sixes in 4 consecutive games, and then it was just all downhill from there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more news, but I can't remember what it is, and I don't really give a shit. So let's just get right into the wild card weekend roundup, starting with Jack, your Buffalo Bills winning a playoff game for the first time since 1995.
They tried to fuck us out of it, but we won.
Holy
Holy
moly.
shit! The officiating in that game was atrocious.
It should have not been that close.
Whew. There was the first one of the first early plays. They tried to make T.Y. Hilton have a catch, even though it fell out of his hands, and I don't think it even touched his hands. and it was bad. Oh, it was all bad. If we lose in the next round, I don't care because the Bills actually won a playoff game.
Yeah, I'm fucking pumped.
I'm
For the
happy.
first time in my life, they've won a playoff game, and that's pretty
Yep.
fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
The other two important things, speaking of officiating, was that garbage fucking fumble call, right at the end of
Yes.
the game to keep the Colts into it. When it was very clear he wasn't down, and everybody
Yes.
universally was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna get overturned," and the refs were like, "Eh."
And one of the things I
Thank
hated
God.
during the
Thank- oh,
broadcast, it's all right. During the broadcast, they were saying yeah, the officials have the people who overview the calls and stuff have more camera shots. And I was like, oh, so definitely since the one on TV shows that he's so. Yeah,
Thank-
so when it came back and it stayed, and the worst part about it was the NFL tried to justify it.
Oh yeah, that I saw that on Twitter. I was fucking.
The game,
stupid.
I don't think the game was even over, and they posted on that officiating account
Oh,
saying
yeah.
why. And I was like, they literally showed
Huh?
2 very clear angles that the guy was not touching his back and his knee was off the ground. I don't know what more you want
Yeah.
as evidence that the thing didn't happen.
You couldn't even really say it was it's inconclusive and you have to go with what's on the field. It's no, it's pretty fucking clear that if you break it down frame by frame, everybody at home could see. Why are the officials the only people getting this wrong?
I just don't know.
And the
I
problem
don't
is they literally have more angles than
Mhm.
the TV has access to. So how do you fuck that up?
Yeah.
No clue. But thank God Phillip Rivers turned into playoff Phillip Rivers at the end,
Yeah.
though.
The other one was
Also, I was very mad at at that fumble call. I was in the VC with people while we were watching, and I got a little heated.
Oh, I was.
I got a little
watching it,
mauled.
yeah.
I got a little mad.
I'm literally not a Bills fan, and I was infuriated.
Yeah, that
The,
was some bullshit.
the other important one was that punt decision. What was it? 4th and 4, like down 4, something like that, deep into the fourth quarter, and they were like, "Nah, we don't want
Who?
it." The Colts.
Oh.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's some
One of
ugly punting this week.
Yeah.
God. We'll get into that later. But one thing I want to talk about is Gabriel Davis before the end of the first half and his fucking toe taps, which were just dirty.
Oh yeah, that was
Those are
nuts.
gnarly.
That was unbelievable.
Oh,
And I think probably the biggest thing that came out of this game, besides the Bills winning, is Zach Moss is out for the rest
yeah,
of the
Zach Moss out.
So that's not good.
Who
But,
do they? Oh wait, they have
Singletary.
who's that former Falcons Pro
Oh,
Bowler?
yeah, they signed Devontae Freeman. So
yeah, they did-
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was
Devontae
still a free
Freeman.
agent.
Yep.
he didn't do awesome on the Falcons. Like he had his flashes
Yeah.
of doing good, but
He went to
I
some
don't know.
Pro Bowls. Like,
yeah, he was
Pro Bowl.
pretty all right. I don't know why
And then he just stopped.
never mind. No, they got rid of him because they got Gurley.
yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he
But-
went to the Giants. And then nothing happened.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, he was in there for like 5 games.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe was that when Saquon was hurt?
probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So, with the win, this means the Bills get to host a playoff game next week. So there will be
Hap-
another home playoff game in Buffalo, which I'm fucking excited about. And this team is fucking rolling, dude. Like,
Hap-
they are legit. Any other thoughts, you guys?
I'm just gonna hope that the Bills contain the run game. Ravens.
Random thing for the Colts end, because somebody mentioned it, and I know that this is probably going to be shot down, but
What?
thoughts on Phillip Rivers and his situation? Do you think he continues
Oh yeah.
playing?
I think he does. I think he
I think
stays.
I think he
I think
does.
he's gonna be around for another year.
Yeah, I think so.
One
I
more
mean,
year.
he doesn't look as cooked as Eli Manning and one other quarterback who was drafted in 04, which we'll get to. So, I think he can still do another year.
He
Yeah, I
isn't
think-
terrible. He's still got his
He-
issues.
He's had one of his best career
Yeah,
years.
that's
Like
actually
not
true.
no record setting or no nothing special, but he's had a better
Solid
year
year.
than normal.
Yeah.
And he's got a much better coaching staff and really players around him. So I think if he stays and they just kind of the Colts just kind of grow, I feel like they could really do something next year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was
Really
bummed they had to play in the first round because I really liked both of these teams, and I was like, damn it.
I was the exact same way. I wanted to see them both do really well, but yeah.
And here's the thing: the Colts were 1 win and actually 3 points from the Texans away from getting that higher seed and winning the division.
Yeah.
They would have probably played Baltimore in the first round.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been such a good game.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Any other thoughts, you guys?
No.
Nah.
No, I think we got
Bills
all the
won.
on that one.
And I am happy.
All
Yeah,
right.
all is well.
Very, very happy.
This game brought luck for Jack. He won his first USORL Cup race. Send
yeah.
that
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Big
Hey,
win.
yeah.
Also, sorry, Austin. The Habs scored again.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Quit fucking talking about hockey.
It's 3-1 now. So.
I have Toronto's goalie. I have negative fantasy points right now.
Hey, we don't talk about fantasy
Yeah, there's a
football.
rule that nobody gives
Well,
a
it's
shit
not-
about your fantasy football team. I guarantee
Well, it's
people
fantasy
definitely
hockey.
don't give a shit about your fantasy hockey team.
Ah, boo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Messed up.
let's move on to the
True.
next game.
Sorry, Wade, if you're listening.
Fuck. Wade.
Gee whiz.
Everyone named Wade right now is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Wade, you know who you are. The Seahawks looked fucking terrible
Oh,
against
God.
the Rams.
The Rams did
This game
it.
sucked dick.
Yeah.
This game was fucking awful and miserable.
This game-
John Wolford.
I
This
watched.
game
I
was
watched the
genuinely
first quarter.
like 4 hours
That's about it.
long. Because
I watched-
it was so many fucking punts, and it felt like
Yeah.
every goddamn play was being fucking reviewed.
There was a injury from John Wolford when he got his brain mushed,
Mhm.
And that bummed
and
me
there
out
wasn't a
because like
flag.
I thought
something,
he
yeah.
actually looked kind of good in like the little bit of the drive he was doing.
He
I was
was
like, all right, here we
okay.
go. And then he got hurt, and then Jared Goff came
Oh.
in and completed 9 of 19 passes. But it's okay
Ooh,
because Russell Wilson
great.
completed 11 of 27.
Oh,
It was
The
fucking
Seahawks-
garbage.
And had a costly pick 6.
oh,
The Seahawks fired their offensive coordinator.
good.
That's-
And once again, I reiterate, the NFC West is the most boring football I've ever watched in my life.
It's like
Consistent.
watching
It was like last
1976 football.
last year. The NFC West was exciting. You know,
Yeah.
they had that game with the 49ers and the Seahawks, where they were like up until like the last moment, the 49ers.
And
won.
even this season, you had
And-
games where the Seahawks and the Cardinals had a good game.
Yeah.
But the last like what 6 weeks, it's been absolutely awful.
Seahawks have fallen
Yeah.
apart.
Because
They-
they're all
just been-
defensively oriented now.
We'll get
Yeah.
to them in a second, but I feel like the Seahawks are kind of the Steelers of this side of the this conference because they
Little
looked
bit.
good at the start and then fell apart
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the last week to people like the Giants.
I still
God.
fail to understand how this team ended up 12-4 and in
Mhm.
contention for
I
the number
don't
one
know.
seed until the last week of the
I
season.
just don't know.
Because as we have kind of determined, the Rams are not good.
They are not a complete team.
They are
that
not.
great.
They do not have
Yeah.
the piece
If,
together.
if Goff
Yeah.
wasn't playing with like a broken thumb right now, I'd be like, I don't know, maybe. But it's like your backup quarterback's done. Your starting quarterback can't barely throw. Who's the running back?
He can barely throw in the first place.
bring him in.
Yeah.
But
The running game's
Daryl
kind of
Henderson-
working, but
Daryl Henderson was out this week,
Yeah.
so they were out their starting running back.
Cam Akers had a really good game, but then now
Yeah.
you have Aaron Donald got hurt this week. I'm pretty sure Jalen Ramsey got hurt too. Like, it was
He's
basically
been
just an injury
okay.
bowl. It was
yeah,
bad.
You know, that kind of seems like
sucks.
NFC West games.
Yeah.
Like, they all end up injured as hell by the end of the season, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, you had a win in your end game between the the Cardinals and the Rams last week, and they were both they were both playing with backup quarterbacks the whole time.
Yep.
God.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, it was bad game.
I watched the
And-
first quarter and I just said, "Nah, fuck this. This sucks."
Yeah,
It
I
was
watched
genuinely just abysmal.
I watched the first 9 minutes. I was like, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go do something else.
Yeah, once Wolford got his brain smashed, it was just like, no, I'm done.
I watched this entire game because I had nothing better to do.
Oh,
And
Oh,
so my roommate's girlfriend's visiting right now, and so she was like sitting at the dining table, like working on her laptop, and I was just like writhing around the couch in pain the whole time for like 3.5 hours, and I was like, I want to go do something else.
fucking purgatory.
It was bad.
and back to injuries. There's also the 49ers this year, also in the NFC West, have literally been crippled all season.
Yeah.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
enough.
And
Yeah.
also I had to look at those
Mhm.
ugly ass Rams uniforms all night.
Ugh.
At least they didn't wear the
Ugh.
off-white on yellow. And also I noticed something about their
Ugh.
uniforms that pisses me off even more. Okay.
What?
So everybody roasted them for the off-white jerseys for having a white patch on the chest.
Mm.
The backs of
The
the
sleeve-
sleeves are white.
Yeah, the back.
Oh,
Let me post a picture
I
of
did
it.
not. Oh, I see it. Oh my god. Why? Why?
They have white,
Why?
yellow, and like bone white, which are three very similar, indistinguishable colors with
you
no
know-
outlines all touching. Who the fuck designed these?
You know what I just realized? You know you know, they kind of deserve to lose against the Jets after the uniforms that they played with it.
Yeah.
Those yellow and white just. Ugh.
I hope that the Rams make it to the Super Bowl so we can say the Jets have a transition win
Oh god, yeah.
over the Super Bowl champ. Well,
Oh.
Heck no,
they-
no, well, you know what'll be even
well-
better? If it's
well,
a
yeah, yeah.
Rams-Browns Super Bowl, because then they'll have transitive
my
wins over
gosh.
both of them.
so the Jets would be supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Good point.
The
Good
Rams
point.
uniforms genuinely look like somebody forgot to design them and had a deadline, and like they're their manager came in and was like, "Hey Todd, you got the new uniforms done, right?" And he's like, "Ah, yeah." And then he was like, "Oh fuck."
Oh god, oh fuck.
Scribbling in the
fuck.
homework answers.
Yeah.
Also, this is only the second time this season the Seahawks lost at home. Which reminder, the other one was to the 6-10 Giants.
Oh man.
So,
Wow.
yeah, the 2 games that the Seahawks had to win at home, and they fucked them both up
Ugh.
like bad.
God, I want to
Think about it. If they don't lose to the Giants, they're probably the number 1 seed.
God,
Yeah.
I want to die.
Yeah, if they didn't
Oh
lose to the
shit!
Giants,
There's
they
a
would've
fight in
been
the
number
Leafs
1.
game. Oh,
Oh.
Simmons is beating the shit out of someone. Why is Simmons on the Leafs? What the fuck?
Anyway, football.
I'm sorry, I got distracted because there was a fist fight. And fist fights are badass.
Yeah. Anyway, that game was fucking terrible, and I hated watching it, and I watched the entire thing because I have no life,
Stupid.
and it was bad.
Idiot.
Any closing thoughts on that?
Bad game. Go fuck yourself.
All right. We're going to alley-oop that into, speaking of backup quarterbacks and shitty NFC East teams, the Washington playoff football team almost gave Tom Brady, or they gave Tom Brady run for his money.
Damn it.
And almost
I
pulled
am
off the upset
so mad.
as the Tampa Bay
Dude.
Buccaneers move on, 31-23.
Heineke looked so goddamn good.
That
He
dude
looked really
put
fucking
the
good.
team on his back.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
If the Redskins had a running back, I think.
Whoa!
Whoa, partner!
wait.
Whoa!
Damn it! Damn it!
Come on, dude.
Football team.
2021. Look at the times, asshole. Jesus
I didn't even
Christ.
realize I said it. You went whoa, whoa, and I'm like, what? They don't have a fucking running back.
Yeah. No, it's because you called them a real rude name.
I
You asshole.
know. I'm sorry.
You real jerk.
Damn it. I didn't mean it. But anyway, they
It's
don't
the
have
Washington or redacted.
They don't. They don't. I want them to be named the Wildcats next year so bad.
Why? Why?
Because it's just
Why?
the generic name.
Ugh,
but-
I hate
Like
that.
every high school football team is called the Wildcats.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, they didn't really have a running back, and Heineke had to lead them in rushing yards with only like 40,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
shouldn't happen from your backup. And
Yeah.
also I'm sad because he used to be on Minnesota, and he could have done that in Minnesota, but
Yeah.
no, naturally,
But he didn't.
we paid Kirk Cousins $80 million. Anyway,
Who's your
That's all
backup in fucking for the Vikings anyway?
I don't even know.
It's
Really? That's just
Kirk
depressing.
Cousins, but the C and the K are replaced, and he has a
It's
mustache.
just yeah, it's just Kirk Cousins, just like his son.
Yeah.
It's just like 3-year-old
It's one of
son.
Philip Rivers' children.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, who would have thought that in 2021 the Washington football team would have been a really feel-good story?
Dude,
That,
they
like,
should have.
Everybody was rooting for.
If Heineke didn't get injured, they probably would have won.
Yeah. Because didn't he, like, separate his shoulder on that touchdown dive? Or something like that in the third
Fucked
quarter?
up something.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. But he was a goddamn rock star.
Yeah.
And he is gonna have a long 10-year career. You want to know why?
Why?
Because who is that quarterback who had like one good playoff game and then just expanded his career for 10 years?
Oh, Blake Bortles?
He has
Oh,
two,
no.
damn it.
No, it wasn't Blake Bortles. Another shit.
I don't know, that
He's
first
got
one
more,
was-
he's got more
who's the
playoff
Lions?
wins than
Oh,
Russell.
Chase
Well,
Daniels.
I'd say like
Chase
one
Daniels.
and
Chase
three
Daniels.
quarters good playoff
Chase
games.
Daniels.
Oh
is
yeah,
who I'm
Chase
thinking
Daniels.
about.
That's right.
Wait,
The
what playoff
good
game did
old-
he play in?
No, he was. I don't think he made one, but he's looked good in one game.
Are you thinking
And,
of
yeah.
the guy who was the Packers backup?
No, shut up. I'm right. You're wrong.
What the fuck was that guy's name?
I don't know.
Like Ryan
No,
Finley
but-
or something like that?
I don't fucking know. Who
Oh.
cares about the Packers? Anyway, he's
True.
gonna be around till 2030 probably.
Wait, isn't Chase Daniel the shitty backup for the Bears?
No, Lions.
He's for Detroit now.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the shitty starter in 2018. Remember? When
What?
Kissin' Titties was drafted? They made him the starter, remember?
no, that was Mike Glennon in 2017.
And it was 2018.
No, 2018, Trubisky started the whole season because they went to the playoffs that year.
No, he started 5 games in
What the fuck?
20. Yeah.
He wasn't good.
Obviously not.
But you just said he was good.
No, he didn't.
You were
He-
like,
he
who was that really
no,
good
no, no,
backup
no.
who like
No. He
parlayed
had
into a whole
one.
career?
He had one good game.
Oh. See,
And
I
then
thought
he-
you were talking about the dude who.
Oh,
No.
Tim Tebow.
No, see, I thought you were talking about the guy who used to be. He was the backup for Aaron Rodgers.
No.
And it was like a Week 17 game that didn't matter, and he like balled the fuck out against Matt.
Well, clearly
Stafford.
I
And
not.
then- okay, well, let me finish my fucking story.
No, I
And
don't
then
care about your
he got-
fucking story.
He got signed to this big money deal by the Seahawks in 2012, and didn't even get to start because they drafted Russell Wilson with a 4th rounder, and they were like, oh, let's
Yeah, I
start
know.
Russell Wilson over this guy that we just paid like $20 million to. So
Bold move.
yeah,
Real bold.
And I mean, you can see where Russell Wilson got him.
yeah.
Yeah. Being bad in the 2021 playoffs.
Whoa!
They're like-
They won a Super Bowl a little while ago.
Oh
And they
yeah,
made
let
another
Russ cook for 11. What was his stat line?
11 of 27, I think.
11 of 27. That's on fire right there.
It's like-
That's
now,
letting him
first couple
cook.
of weeks
Matt
of the season,
Flynn.
He's
that's who it was.
he's making
first
a
couple
goddamn.
weeks of the season, we
Do
were
you
talking
think-
about him in the MVP race.
Do you think Pete
Well,
Carroll is
clearly
sitting
not.
there like
Do
scratching
you
the side
think
of his
Pete
face?
Carroll has girl power? Wait.
But Pete Carroll's sitting there scratching the side of his face with a Super Bowl ring, and he was like watching Russell Wilson throw a pick 6,
Well-
and he was like, "Damn, maybe we should have gone with Matt Flynn back in 2012."
Well, they could have had 2 if they didn't run it on the or they didn't throw it on the 1-yard line.
That's another. What we got fucking way off topic. Gee, we're talking about the
We're
Buccaneers
talking-
football team. God damn.
Also, fuck Tom Brady.
That's a good way
I
to
was
bring it
gonna
back.
say that Super Bowl is a whole other can of worms to open up.
Fuck you, Tom Brady.
Brady looked pretty fucking good. So Jack is mauled. Jack, how mad would you be? If the,
Heineke was better.
Jack, how
be
mad
honest.
would you be if the Bills got all the way to the Super Bowl and Tom Brady and the Buccaneers? Were
I
on the
would
other side?
literally murder Tom Brady. I would find where Tom Brady lives and literally just plant a pipe bomb
Well,
in
it's
his front
probably-
lawn.
Premeditated murder. Premeditated murder.
Yeah. See, now
Yeah,
that you've said
there's
it,
gonna
it's
be a-
premeditated.
Well, call me Theodore J. Kaczynski because I'm gonna send him a pipe bomb.
Jesus Christ.
Cool
Do
motive.
you not know
Still
who that
murder.
is?
No, and I don't.
Matt,
This is a football.
No, it's the
podcast.
Unabomber,
Oh my
Matt.
god, I don't care.
Do you,
Oh
do
my
you not
god,
know about
I
the
don't.
Unabomber?
Yes, I know who the fucking Unabomber is. Jack,
Yeah, that's who
we're
the
supposed to be
Unabomber
talking
is.
about
I'm gonna be
football.
the next
Let's
Unabomber.
shut up
Oh
and
my
talk
God.
about the next game.
I'm moving on from the Buccaneers.
Okay.
Speaking
Ravens-
of arguments,
Ravens Titans. Ravens
a little
won.
bit of a
I'm mad.
That was.
in a way.
that
In a
game
way,
was
I'm
weird.
kind of glad the Ravens did.
That was a very
I'm not.
weird and dumb, stupid football
Well,
game.
two
Lamar
reasons.
Lamar played there. Lamar was not very good. Tannehill was also there. It was just a mediocre.
Derrick Henry only rushed for like what, 40 yards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They had
It
his
was-
number the whole time.
that game just made me sad.
I mean,
It's
Lamar's
literally
numbers are pretty
just-
fucking good if we're being honest.
He had like 174 yards throwing.
He also
yeah, but
rushed
he only
for
threw
but-
yeah, but he
17
also-
times.
oh,
or he
yeah,
only
that's right,
complete
he
like he
runs.
threw 17 to 24 and he ran for 130.
He ran pretty well. He ran for a touchdown too, which was a pretty big touchdown
Yeah.
run. So
I don't
if you
fucking
he's
know.
a dude. If you combine his rushing and throwing yards, he's right there.
Especially when they're a very run-heavy team. Like 180 yards in the air is fine.
Ugh. I don't know. This game just made me mad after that one punt decision on 4th and 2 at the 40.
Oh.
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
Mike Vrabel.
Let it be known
That
that
is
Mike
the
Vrabel,
most cowardly fucking punt I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life, and it makes me want to just rip my fucking toe off and then just put all salt into it. Holy shit, I'm mad.
Mike Vrabel, let it be known, last year said he would cut his own dick off to win the Super Bowl, but he wouldn't go for a 4th and 1 late in the game while losing by 1 score.
Shit, fucking Christ. I hate football. I hate football
Yep.
so goddamn much.
And
what
then-
the fuck?
Tannehill threw an interception at the end that sealed it,
Yep.
and the Ravens decided to dance on the fucking center, or the logo in the center of the field, which is funny because they were like, oh, the Titans celebrate our logo, and it's like, yeah, it's because your fucking bitch-ass head coach refused to shake Mike Vrabel's hand.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck the Ravens.
Yeah.
God damn it. And now the Bills have to play the Ravens.
It's like what I was saying. I'm mad that I can't stand the Ravens because I like Lamar Jackson and I'm happy to see Des Bryant back in the league. But I'm like, why does he have to be with the fucking Ravens?
True.
So
God.
I'm just bummed because I like the Titans.
I don't.
Happened.
AFC South is both eliminated in the playoffs.
God.
So that proves that that division somehow finds a way to choke every year.
Yep. So, yeah, it was mostly a defensive game.
Poverty division.
They're a poverty division in disguise.
Yeah.
Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse.
they have, I think, out of all the teams in that division, the Colts are the only ones to ever win a Super Bowl. So,
Ugh.
they have
Oh
two
yeah. And two of them are brand new. Or I don't want to say brand new because
Or
obviously they've been in the
expansion
league long
teams,
enough.
yeah.
Now. They're expansion teams, but yeah, you get the point.
The AFC South was basically like, shit, where would we put these teams? AFC South. All right, there we go.
Yeah, fuck it.
So,
The teams in Indiana, AFC South. Fuck
yeah,
it.
fuck it.
Close enough.
Close enough. That's where they fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Gotta make me mad.
do you have any other thoughts about this game?
This
No.
game pissed me off.
Fuck
and can go to
punting on
hell.
4th and 2.
Yeah.
Well, this game sets up the
Cowardice
for next
bullshit.
week.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also. I guess one thing I should say is this game was also like, it was a little overrated. And it was boring as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pretty bad game, not gonna
Yeah.
lie. But you know, I don't know what I
Yeah.
expected. It was all.
Oh.
One really weird thing is this was only the 5th time in NFL history, and that's including before the merger, that the top two teams in rushing yards in the league played each other in the playoffs. It was the
Oh.
first time since like the early 80s, I think.
Oh, damn.
And both of those, all of those prior were like pretty high scoring games, and there's 20-13.
Mm. Speaking of boring games,
No, speaking of
Saints-
overhyped games,
No. This
Who the
game
fuck
was not hyped at
up
all.
about a
Who
Bears
was
game?
hyping this
Nickelodeon
game?
broadcast.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, and it was fucking awesome.
It was like, yeah. I mean, the Nickelodeon did a good job. It was pretty
Except
cool.
for the one reporter
And then-
that everyone didn't care for, but you know.
Yeah, that game kind of was fucking awful.
So, real
That
talk.
game
Everyone
was awful.
expected it.
Yeah,
and
who
we're not
the fuck
surprised.
thought the Bears were gonna make it interesting in the playoffs?
No.
Me,
Oh,
smile.
rip to that guy who bet 2,000 on the Bears.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Fucking idiot. Cordell Patterson said the fuck word
Yeah,
on
we got her for
Nickelodeon.
first F bomb on Nickelodeon.
Craig left. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Um,
Yes. I will
ADHD.
say, I actually really liked from what I saw of the Nickelodeon broadcast. I actually really liked it.
It was pretty cool.
Nate Burleson was
It
having a
wa-
good time and was like doing a really good job breaking down stuff for people who don't really know football. The slime in the end zone was pretty fucking cool.
That was pretty cool. I liked that. It
Even
was
though there were
pretty
only
cool.
3 touchdowns in the game.
Yeah.
It was how.
All by the
Wait,
same team.
can we talk about something? Mitch Trubisky getting the MVP.
Oh
I have
my
to
god.
imagine.
How
Yo,
fitting.
kissing titties on fire that game. What was the stat line?
19 to 29 for 199
Ooh.
yards and a touchdown.
Oh, not even 200 yards.
That's-
Yo,
They
he-
did
banging.
that's
he
Oh,
not
that
woke
was,
up-
yeah, they had a,
terrible.
He woke up ready to kill today.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
was on fire. Don't worry, they'll extend him for like 5 years.
Oh god.
They've already named him starter for next year.
Oh
so
yeah, that's right.
They did that after he came back and won a game off the bench like in week 10 or whatever the hell.
The
They're like-
Bears really are trying to fuck themselves over. Yeah.
I mean,
feel bad for
Trubisky
Bears
isn't like
fans.
EJ Manuel, but like he's not good either.
It's not funny.
It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
That's kind of cringe.
Or enter
I guess-
multitude of Browns quarterbacks here.
I was about
Yeah,
to say, I guess
Brandon
a more
Whedon.
a more
Deshaun
no, a more
Kaiser.
Yeah,
a more fair
Kaiser,
comparison for like the amount of hype that was around Trubisky or the amount of
Johnny
like,
Football.
I was gonna say Tyrod Taylor.
Oh.
He's
Mm.
very similar to Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Tyrod Taylor can run.
Well, I don't mean in the way they
Trubisky can
play.
run
I mean,
too.
I mean like how
I
how
don't
good
know.
they are and how hyped they were and
I
how
don't
their
know.
careers
I
played
don't-
out.
Every
don't know.
time I watch a Bears game, I just think about killing myself halfway through it.
You know,
Especially
I
if
was-
Trubisky's
Jesus.
starting.
That was
What?
the one
Are you
game
gonna tell
that
me
I
I'm
was like,
wrong?
the one game on Sunday that I was like, other than the Browns game, that I was going to pay attention to. And I didn't. I forgot about it, and I missed nothing, and I don't feel bad at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck the Bears. But also fuck the Saints, but fuck the Bears.
Yeah, that is indeed.
The best part of this game was
How
all
that
the
went.
memes about, like, how's Nickelodeon going to explain why the Bears drafted Trubisky instead of Mahomes and Watson?
No, the best ones were how is Nickelodeon gonna explain CTE?
Yeah.
Or like yes, or injuries.
The
Yeah.
best was when Steven, our buddy, was tweeting about NASCAR covering it, and he was like, this is how they're going to explain Ryan Priest's season. It was just the gif of Squidward tumbling down the mountain and then exploding.
Yeah, Zach was on my Twitter feed, and he was like every single thing that happened. He had a SpongeBob gif
Yes.
for how they were gonna explain
Nice.
something. That
As
was
you do.
great.
Yeah. I actually like the idea. I would totally be
It's
down
a-
with
it
like
was a cool
few
idea.
games
I-
a year being on Nickelodeon.
I'm okay.
I want
okay with.
slime on the Super Bowl.
I'm okay with it as long as it isn't a playoff game.
I
Playoff
honestly,
game bit's kind of dumb.
I'd be down for Nick
But-
to have like exclusive like broadcasting to a game just so one more game can be on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the whole
I
2
agree.
games a day thing is like not cool, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of cringe.
But you know, I mean, I have illegal stream or very legal
yeah,
streams
sorry,
that
legal,
I watch anyway.
Legal, very
So-
illegal. Extremely legal.
Yep.
Nothing illegal here.
Nope. I don't need to be deported.
So
Yep. Fucking
yeah, Drew Brees
Canadian.
actually looked kind of
Goddamn
good. Also,
Goddamn snow monkey.
first time. Jesus Christ, Jack.
What?
You have to remember that this is being recorded.
That's what people call Canadian.
No, nobody calls people. that.
No.
That doesn't mean it's okay.
I actually have one friend who actually unironically hates Canadians, and that's what he calls them. So
Oh shit.
are
I'm
you
not
some kind of
racist.
Canadian, what are you, some kind of Canadian racist, Jack?
Yeah, you guys are too fucking nice.
The undisputed nicest people in the world, and you're gonna be racist to us.
Austin saying that like
God,
Austin
I'm gonna
be
have to do a lot
Canadian
of
is
editing for
is
this
so
week's show.
weird to me because
Yeah,
Austin
'cause I'm a piece of
Austin is
shit.
a fucking asshole. Like he is the opposite of a Canadian. Yeah, he's just a real jerk if you ask me.
I'm gonna go throw myself in the ocean.
Can I come with you?
Ugh.
Football.
Yeah.
Football.
Sorry. A little off topic.
All right, we've expended way too much time and energy talking about the Bears. I'm so happy I don't have to talk about them for the rest of the year.
No, they're gonna
Okay.
come back. They're gonna be like total drama
Yeah,
island.
total drama. They're back.
Remember when-
Washington
remember-
football team and the Bears.
Remember when we were discussing the Bears being Dunyan rings? Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank fucking
Nope.
God.
I was against that.
Mm.
So suck my dick.
You also
And-
thought they were gonna be 15-1, Jack.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
guess
when
what? They were
they
almost
lost 6 in a
15-1,
row.
bro. They were almost 15-1, dude. Oh.
Only
got
7
it.
If
games.
they,
only
yeah, if they
7
won
games
7
off.
more games.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
they
seven's
won
not that
7
many.
more games, they would have done it. It's just that simple.
All right,
you
can we
know?
talk about the good game this week that made
The
me
best
very
game of the
happy?
week and the most funny game of the week.
That made me
Yeah.
so goddamn hard.
Oh.
Can we just explain the first quarter?
Let's just talk about the first quarter and nothing else.
So-
Yeah, nothing else.
Steelers.
Just the first quarter.
I want
Little
to
Steelers.
tell the story. I went over to my parents' house on Sunday because
Ow!
my dad and I are both like my dad and I are both Cowboys fans, but like the Browns are my number 2 and my dad is like, hell yeah, go Browns. And he was like asking me if I was going to come over. I was like, dude, I have not waited 18 goddamn years for a Browns playoff game to not come watch it. And so I get over there and we're eating dinner and we're like getting everything set up. And then I just hear Al Michaels yelling and I see the ball in the end zone and like 4 pairs of orange pants on top of it. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? And the first play of the game the snap went right over Ben Roethlisberger's head, and the Browns fell on it for a touchdown. And then the very next drive, he threw an interception basically right to the Browns player, which turned right into a touchdown. And then didn't he throw a second pick in the first quarter?
Yeah.
Sure he did.
I
He
think
threw
he-
four.
I think-
He threw
I
4
think he
over the
threw
night.
3 in the first. It was
I know
3
the
in
fourth one was in the
Yeah.
fourth quarter. There was
Which sealed the game.
there was at
Yep.
least 3 turnovers and at least 2 picks in the first quarter. Basically, the Steelers spotted the Browns a 28-0 head start in the first 15 minutes.
And then the Browns thought about blowing it.
I mean,
For a
yeah, they were
little bit.
outscored 37-20 in
Yeah.
the next 3 quarters, but
Yeah.
we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they basically went to prevent all night because they've been missing their 2 best corners and their fucking head
Yeah.
coach. Nick Chubb and
Winning.
Kareem Hunt were goddamn unstoppable for a good portion of that. And it's like, their numbers don't look that great, but they were also playing with a short field. Basically, they started half their drives at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
Yeah.
So,
Also, one thing I want to bring up is the Bills and the Browns won a playoff game for the first time. Won a playoff game together for the first time ever.
yeah,
That is a stat.
God damn.
We are living in a good timeline, I think.
Despite throwing 4 picks, can we shout out to Ben Roethlisberger for throwing or completing the most pass attempts or completing the most passes in playoff history? He went 47 to 68, 501 yards.
Jesus
And he had a
fucking
4 for 4
Christ.
from Wendy's.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He had 4 touchdowns and 4
Somehow,
interceptions.
I was about to say
I
somehow
thought that was just gonna be a fat joke about how Ben Roethlisberger is.
I mean,
He
he probably...
threw-
Yeah.
He probably did order one after the game. Who
Yeah.
he
knows?
threw 4 picks, yet somehow didn't throw more interceptions than touchdowns.
Like
that's
that is the
rare.
Ben
You don't get
Roethlisberger
that.
special.
You-
Right there.
That's
He
Jameis
had
Winston vibe.
501 yards too. That is
That's
the
ridiculous.
new Jameis Winston.
He went straight Jameis Winston.
Oh, God.
But do you guys think Ben's gonna retire after
Oh,
this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Penny
think-
basically already said he was going to retire, and he and Ben, he looked cooked for a lot of that.
Yeah.
That and I've noticed the relationship between him and his receivers is not what it was at the start of this season.
game.
It is
I wanna
seriously
talk about
somehow
this.
toxic.
I want to talk about this.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So everybody used to give the Bengals shit for being the island of no accountability, but if you want to look at the most undisciplined fucking group of divas in the entire league, you look no further than
Corvette.
Yeah.
So-
They've been like this for fucking what, 5 years
Everybody
now?
thought
7?
it was just an
6
Antonio
years?
Brown thing, and then
Antonio
you
Brown.
have I always get this fucking name mixed up. And then you have Juju came in as one of like the coolest, nicest dudes, and he has turned into a total diva, who cares
Yeah.
more about being a fucking social media influencer than actually playing well. And you
Gotta
have
have the
Chase
clout.
Claypool, who just got fucking embarrassed, and then he's on live streaming like, "Oh, whatever, the Browns are gonna get clapped next week anyway," and it's like, they just fucking rocked your ass. So what does that say about you, bitch? Like, how are you talking
weird-
shit
it's weird
when
'cause
they
the
just
t-
punched you in the fucking mouth
Hey,
in the most
it's
important
weird
game
though
you played all
because
Hey,
year?
Austin.
It's weird though because
The Leafs came back and it's now 3-3.
What? Oh my god! I should be watching this.
The Habs have just turned into bad.
Anyway, we're
Where'd you
talking
watch-
about football.
Don't care. I'm just informing people.
Well, we're not talking about hockey.
it's weird too because Claypool and Smith-Schuster combined for over 200
yeah.
receiving yards and 3 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah.
Yo,
So-
Deontay Johnson looked really good though.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
pretty cool.
stepped up.
Yeah, no, it's just hilarious to me that they're like, well, whatever, you guys are gonna fucking suck next week anyway, and it's like, so if they're gonna get their asses whooped and you just got your asses whooped by them, what does it say about you?
Hey, losing. Never heard of
Yeah.
her.
Well,
It's
hold
really
this, Chase.
sad. It's really sad because Claypool kind of came out of nowhere in like week 4 or whatever that game was where he went off.
Against
Oh
the
yeah,
Eagles, I
he's
think.
super
And then,
fucking
like,
talented too.
Set the
He
league
can
on
be
fire,
around
and
for-
now he's being the thing.
As good of a
being a
coach as
real
I think Mike Tomlin
dick
is,
lord.
you're seeing right here, like his shortcoming. He doesn't fucking hold his players accountable for anything. They're not disciplined. They don't have any fucking. They're not humble at all. They don't show any
Oh.
fucking respect.
The Steelers are the first team in NFL history to start the season 4-0 and losing the wild card.
They didn't just start 4-0.
They
They
started
started
11-0.
11-0.
Yeah, but
That's
you
a
know,
little even
But
more
we
bit,
get the
yeah.
stat, but still, that's depressing.
I mean, it's pretty odd. You could guess that they're the first 11-0 team because most teams that go 11-0 get a bye.
Yeah,
And get a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But
Or-
yeah,
Yeah.
and
What a
like
what a
I'm
bunch of
not
fucking
trying to
clowns.
act smug because obviously, one, I'm a fucking Browns fan, so I'm gonna fucking live this up. Two, I didn't obviously contribute to the Browns winning, so I can't act that smug. But I'm not gonna not talk shit about Chase Claypool in this opportunity. So
True.
eat a fucking slice of humble pie, and get over it. You got fucking embarrassed. Now's
Safety.
not the time to be talking shit on your fucking live stream.
Just lost to the Browns.
Mm-hmm. The fucking Cleveland Browns embarrassed you in a playoff game.
At home, too.
That's,
At
that is
home.
depressing.
On primetime Sunday Night Football, the game that
That is
everybody's
sad.
watching. So,
That is a funny
Yep.
thing about.
so.
That is a big. That is a.
Oh,
decent
speaking
chunk.
of with
And they
everybody
didn't even have a
watching-
fucking head coach, I might also add.
Yeah. Speaking of everybody watching, the somehow even without Nickelodeon viewership, the Bears Saints game was the most watched game this weekend.
What the fuck?
How?
Who decided
Yeah.
that was a good idea?
What?
Even
What?
if
How?
you take out the Nickelodeon viewership, it is still the most watched game this weekend, and I want to
Why?
know why. I want to
the
know why.
fuck?
It must have been hyped up. I seriously believe
God's dead.
How did anybody get hyped about the Bears?
I don't know, but some people did apparently. If they're betting
The
2,000
only-
grand on the Bears,
The only thing I can think of is people were thinking that maybe the Bears have an upset chance, and it could be Bree's last game.
That's true. Actually.
That's all I can think of. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, that's like not even. I mean, Chicago's a really big city, and so is New Orleans. But there's like other really populous areas that are much more passionate about football than both of those cities.
you would think the
Cleveland
Bills
and
game would have
Pittsburgh.
had. You would have think the
Or like-
Bills and the Colts game
Yeah.
would have had.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all. That's so weird.
Football is
Yeah.
dumb.
But anyway, yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I saw that. I think it was Monday, and I was like, "What
Oh,
the
there's
fuck?
a cube in my mouth.
Who and
Fuck.
why?" And like that was a painful game.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't
It
even
was
entertaining. And,
Game
yeah,
made me
anyway.
want to rip my fucking face off, dude.
Anyway, Brown Steelers.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, they made it interesting in the middle in quarters 2 and 3, and then on a weekend of terrible cowardly punts, down 12 at your own 46 on 4th and 1. They punted.
Disgusted. I'm
Mike
baffled.
Tomlin made a lot of
Ugh.
really fucking weird decisions. So there was one where they were down. Let me do the math in my head again real quick. They were down 19 and they scored, or no, they were down 18 and they scored and they went for 2. And then there was another one where it was like they could have gone for 2 to get them within 2 scores and they went and they kicked an extra point. Like he was just all over the fucking place with the situational play calls.
Most
bizarre.
most statistics, you know.
It wasn't even, yeah.
Gotta
know.
think
I was
about all
just-
the statistics that you gotta shove down your goddamn throat.
It just shows how much of fucking frauds the Steelers were, like this whole time. Like if you look at the vast majority of their wins was them barely beating shitty teams. Like yeah, they stomped the Browns earlier in the season. And
That Browns team was completely different.
it was that was a team that was still getting to know its head coach, and I want to give a shout out to Baker Mayfield, who has thrown I think 1 interception in the last 7 games. He has been fucking on it, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, since since week 8 against the Raiders, he has thrown a pick.
Damn.
Yeah, and that was again the
Surprising.
one he threw in the Ravens game, which was almost a pick 6. Outside of that, he has been fucking money.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. My Browns won a playoff game. I know I locked them in pick'ems, but I didn't expect this. I was like, they should keep it close, but I think the Steelers are probably still going to win. I did not expect the Steelers to get embarrassed, like to implode like that.
Oh, and we
So
missed
glad.
the biggest thing of the game. Scoregami!
Oh yeah,
Playoff
yeah.
scoregami!
Yep.
Thanks to the
Nice.
Steelers going for 2 on like 4 of their scores.
Yeah.
And
Jeez.
getting 1 of them.
It was just a bizarre game.
Yeah.
So-
The very first time they went for 2, I can kind of understand, but at the same time, why?
Yeah.
Because all it did was, in the end, missing 3 in a row just fucked them
Yeah.
completely instead of doing anything.
Mhm.
So,
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, that's that.
yeah,
So-
that was the football game.
That was week 1. That was the wild card round, the super wild card round with shall we move on to the divisional round?
Footy
No.
McFootball face, yeah.
All right.
Nope, podcast over. Goodbye. See you
Yep.
next week.
Later.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Fire. All right.
Thank you.
I gotta fucking put the games into the spreadsheet real quick.
Oh, my fucking armpit
Um,
itches.
I can't believe my my Browns lock paid off. So.
My Washington
happy it
football
did.
team.
Oh,
my
same.
Washington football team lock almost.
Yeah, I
worked.
know. I was rooting for that one.
Who did I lock? I can't remember.
I'll check in just a
I locked the
second.
Saints. I think I locked the Saints.
Yep. Hey Garrett,
I think
who'd
my
you lock?
I know who I locked.
Killers.
I'm glad it didn't work because
Yeah.
I was going for broke.
Yeah. All right. Ready for pick'ems?
Yeah.
Starting
Yes.
with Rams Packers.
I'm gonna lock the Packers
Yeah.
because the Rams do not look very good.
Especially
Because
with
holy shit, no Aaron Darnold. Sorry, wait,
Arnold, yeah.
Darnold. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I'm thinking about the second Red Rocket in the NFL. Yeah. What? Sam Darnold.
Oh,
has
Sam.
red hair.
I thought you were talking about Aaron Donald. I'm like,
No.
have you seen Aaron Donald?
No, I'm talking about Sam Darnold because he's
Yeah, I
got red
gotcha.
hair and he's the second coming of the
He
Red Rocket,
also-
Andy Dalton.
The rumor has it he still has mono.
Mm.
He's still out indefinitely.
he's out
He's
for
been
all
out
the
since
playoffs.
then, eh?
Ew.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Oof,
With
that was
them
a
being
bad
down
one.
people, I'm also gonna pick the Packers. I don't want
Yeah.
this, but I'm picking them.
Here's the easiest way to quantify it. It's Jared Goff has a broken thumb and he's gonna be playing in the snow probably. That's gonna
Yep.
suck. Give me the Packers.
Yep, that's gonna.
Yeah, Packers. Are we doing locks or not?
Yeah.
I already locked him,
Yeah.
Oh,
so.
well, you're an ass.
Yeah, I might be an ass, but am I a hole?
Man ass.
Yep, Jack Haley is an ass.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm a fat ass.
Anyway, Bills Ravens.
This all depends on the Bills having a good fucking run game again, or a run defense again. And it might actually be snowing in Buffalo.
Yeah,
this
it's forecasted to snow there too.
So that could add a little bit of
Last time
bias
that Lamar
towards
Jackson
the-
played in a weather game, he lost to the Patriots. So
I was gonna say I feel like Josh Allen will do better in bad weather than Lamar because Lamar already has not been like awesome throwing the ball this year.
Yeah,
So if there's any sort of weather, it's gonna completely take that away.
but the thing is, the Bills' run defense has been booty cheek.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
and their
that's
booty
the thing.
cheeks and protecting in the red zone.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't
Yeah,
do
too.
too bad against Jonathan Taylor coming off a 250-yard running
Yeah.
game.
That
They didn't do too bad.
Jags.
Yeah, but there still was
but-
like several plays against the Colts where like they were giving Hines and him like 10, 15 plus yards.
Yeah.
So.
I'm picking the Bills.
I'm gonna go with the Bills. I'm gonna hope.
I'm gonna lock the Bills.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take
that's
the Bills
dangerous.
Well, we're all picking them, so
as well. Yeah.
I just want the fucking Ravens to lose, man.
that's also true.
I want to laugh at Jig. God damn it.
Well, see, I'm in the same situation as I was last week. Is I like the Ravens. I really want Lamar Jackson to accomplish something. But I also like this Bills team way more than them, and I want to see the Bills do good way more than the Ravens. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the Bills win Super Bowl in my lifetime.
Don't forget that Jalen Ramsey a couple of years ago during the Jags matchup said that Josh Allen was never going to amount to anything.
What a
Honestly, he's
dumbass.
still overrated. He's in the
Jalen
running
Ramsey?
for MVP, and I think he's overrated. If he wins the
Oh,
MVP,
yeah,
he's
true.
so overrated, bro.
True. Josh Allen sucks. Like
Anyway.
he didn't even throw for 500 yards. Big Ben did. Yeah.
Browns Chiefs.
Garbage.
Ah, crap.
I'm gonna lock the Browns.
You son of a bitch.
I'm
Why
not-
are we locking the Browns?
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna go with the Browns because
Austin,
I
I'm gonna
believe
body
it.
slam you for that.
I
I literally
believe-
had a speech ready for how I was gonna lock the Browns. You cunt.
Well, too fucking late, you fucking
Well,
dumbass.
here's the thing. I'm going to pick the Chiefs. Here's why.
Oh boy.
I locked the Steelers last week and lost. So hopefully me picking the Chiefs this week
Garrett, you
means
locked the
I
Bills
lose
this week, so it's gonna fucking
No,
curse
but I'm
the
saying,
Bills.
I'm saying that my matchup against the Browns last week didn't work for me.
Garrett?
So I hope that this is the case this week.
Garrett, if you jinx the Bills, I'm literally gonna fucking kill you. I literally will go
Jack
down
and I are
in the
gonna
fucking.
drive across the country to your house and just beat.
Yeah,
the shit
I
out of
will
you.
literally murder you.
Can you pick me up and take me there on the way back too?
No,
Don't
we're gonna
care.
Beat,
I'm
we're
gonna
literally
fuck-
gonna beat
I'm-
you to death.
I'm
There
gonna
will be
beat
no
you
Garrett
until
to-
you're. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you until you're
There
fucking
will be
crippled,
no
you
Garrett
piece of
to
shit.
be brought back.
Yeah,
You're gonna beat him until he's a Titans fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No.
beat him until he's a fucking Bills fan.
No, sorry. I only like
anyway.
the Bills because of Tyler Big Ass Bass.
I'm choosing to lock the Browns because I can't lie. This is the only game I actually have confidence in a team winning based on how shit the Chiefs have looked in the past like 5 weeks.
You have a point.
Austin,
Watch the
They have
Chiefs
looked-
just.
Austin
watch
really
the Chiefs
fucked
just
around and
completely
said, "Mom said
dominate
it's
it."
my turn with the Browns playoff loss."
I mean, the Chiefs legitimately looked they have looked bad the last
They
5
looked rough.
6 weeks. They've played a lot of really close games. They've lost 2 dumb. Well, okay, I shouldn't
They're-
say dumb games.
The thing
But-
is, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be really close because the Chiefs have been resting for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 or 3
Honestly, if anything, I almost think that's worse because they have had no time. Because the thing is, with COVID, it's limited practice. They don't practice as
True.
much as normal.
Good
So I
Here's
don't
the other
think-
thing. Kevin Stefanski's back. And what is the strongest part of the Chiefs' offense? Their explosive downfield passing game. Guess who the Browns are getting back? Their top 2 corners.
Mm-hmm. Denzel Ward has the lowest completion percentage in one-on-one coverage in the last 3 years. The lowest completion percentage in the league, and he's coming back. And so is Kevin Johnson.
Yeah.
So
And as we've talked about, the Chiefs have not looked that awesome. And we said not but a few weeks ago that of the teams with the offense to go toe-to-toe with the Chiefs, we thought it was the Bills and the Browns. The Browns are here.
yeah,
So
Yep.
I've picked the Chiefs all 13 chances I've had to this season. I'm going with the Browns.
yep. I've also picked the Chiefs every week I've been here. And,
Yeah.
nope, I don't think
Now-
it's gonna happen this.
Again, this is probably more of a faith pick because I've waited 18 goddamn years. I'm not going to not pick the Browns when I have a chance to in the playoffs.
Dude.
But we'll see.
I'd also like to point out, you know how fucking erect I would be at a Bills Browns AFC
oh my
champion.
god, dude.
Oh my god.
Stop! I can only
But
get.
then
so
you have
erect.
to pick
Yeah, that's the
between those
sad part.
two.
That's
I
it.
would I would almost cry if either of them made the Super Bowl. And the fact that there is a chance that they could both be guaranteed to go to the Super Bowl, I will die a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
Fuck. this
Because
means
will
I
we
have to-
ever
That would
see
be the best fucking timeline, though.
Yeah. Jack, did you
Yeah.
go with the
That'd be-
Chiefs?
I did. I went brown.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, pooped himself.
Poo poo.
All right. Buccaneers.
Yep. I just
Saints.
sharded.
Here's the problem. I have to lock one of these two teams, and I don't
Saints.
know who I'm picking.
Saints. Saints have beat.
Yep,
Saints have beaten
listen.
the shit out of the Bucks every
That's-
time they played.
Yep, listen to Jack.
Like absolutely wrecked their asses.
Yeah, but it's Tom Brady and actually,
But
wait,
it doesn't
wait,
matter.
wait,
Tom Brady
wait,
has looked
wait,
like shit against.
Wait. Tom Brady's never gotten to the Super Bowl from playing in a wild card game, so you might be right.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
He's
Just-
only
Tom Brady's
He's only ever made the Super Bowl with a first round bye.
Tom Brady has never played in a wild card game. Period.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday was or last
No,
last week. was
Last
first
year
one.
he was in the fucking wild card game when they lost to the
Maybe.
Titans.
Hang on. Anything
They
about
were
Played
it?
in
processing.
multiple wild card
They
games.
were
Oh, yeah.
they were a division
Sorry.
winner though.
09
It
when
was-
they lost to the Ravens in the first round.
Yeah, that was the thing is they won the division that year. As a true
as
wild,
a wild card team. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Shit, blank slate. Give me the ball. No.
No.
Yeah, I think I have to go with the fuck. I guess I have to lock the Saints. Because Austin stole my fucking lock.
Just be quicker, stupid.
You're literally, I wasn't even
literally-
finished saying Browns Chiefs, and you were like, lock the Browns.
Because I'm gonna be honest, it's the only game I have confidence in. Because going back to Packers Rams, I could totally see the Packers, doing what they've done earlier in the season, and just coming out flat. and the Rams winning like 10-6 or some stupid shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Aaron Rodgers has looked way better the last few weeks than he has all season. So I don't know. I really don't know about the Packers-Rams game is the only one that I really, really don't know. But
That's like the one I feel most confident in.
Yeah.
well, yeah, because the Rams are dead, but like
Yeah.
the Packers have shown vulnerability literally all season.
True.
True.
So
I don't know.
Anyway, are we all coming with the Saints?
Yeah. Swear to God, if fucking
Jack,
Tom Brady
if I
beats
lose
them,
my lock, I'm
literally
gonna beat your ass.
don't care. I hope Tom Brady loses. I hate seeing that smug asshole.
Hey, here's a theory. All of our locks lose.
I will literally.
It's
cry.
very possible.
it's
Don't
very
care.
The
possible.
Rams
literally
the
cry.
Rams one's the most questionable, but still.
I'm literally gonna cry if you fucking jinx the Bills, Garrett. Literally dash your fucking.
I can't
stupid
tell you
face
how
in.
uncanny it is to look at the last 8 teams' logos and see an orange football helmet there. I'm like, this is the wrong timeline, dude. This should
Well, I mean-
not be happening.
I mean, there's so many weird stories of this postseason with the Bills, the Browns, and the Bucks.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all three of them shouldn't be there, but they are.
Yeah. And I'm
Here we are.
so down for it.
And the Bills didn't lose to the Texans in overtime this year.
Yeah.
Fuck
Anyway,
the refs.
that was Oofsides.
Fuck the refs. Honestly,
Anything else? Anything else we have to say?
if
Um,
the Bills lose, I'm gonna throw myself out of a window onto a flaming table.
But
Sick.
you're gonna do that anyway if they win.
Yeah,
I don't care.
he's just gonna throw
Just
himself
give-
through a flaming table.
Yeah, it's gonna be no. If they win, it's just gonna be a regular table. If they lose, it's a flaming table.
I would like to point out, going back to an earlier conversation, we paid Kirk Cousins $80 million. His backup is Sean Mannion.
Nice. I don't know who that is, but you're fucked.
Our quarterback depth chart is Kirk Cousins, Sean Mannion, Jake Browning, and Nate Stanley.
I have not
Oh,
heard
baby.
of half of those people.
I don't know who the fuck those people are, but I agree, bud.
Nate Stanley, he set the Big Ten record for Iowa's quarterback.
Wow, that's
by the way.
crazy. I don't care though.
Okay. So he set the record for most consecutive completions without an interception, and then proceeded to set second all time in most interceptions in a season.
Wow, that's impressive.
Wow.
So
That's impressively inept.
yeah, it's he sucks. Anyway,
Yeah, he is indeed bad.
only fitting that he would get drafted by the fucking Vikings.
Yeah.
Oh,
we paid
mediocrity.
Kirk Cousins $80 million.
Hey, Austin. Hey,
Does it-
Austin.
does
Brett
it,
Favre.
like, does it like help you cope whenever you say that, or is it just like, is it a coping mechanism, or is it just like out of anger?
It is me trying to come to reality with the truth and accept it.
Hey,
And-
what's your opinion on Brett Favre?
He was pretty cool until he threw it across his body.
You paid a gunslinger that for a reason.
Yep.
And boy, did you get bit you in the ass.
What's your opinion
Well, I
on
mean-
Case Keenum?
Pasting Keenum pilled.
Hey, he could go to
See-
another conference championship game this year.
Fuck off!
Oh, you're gonna cry.
This is bullying.
Speaking of Case Keenum, did you guys see, because they have the Showtime cam in like the corner of the end zone, did you see the pregame clip of him tripping right in front of it?
No.
It's like, it's after warm-ups, it's all the Browns players are walking back to the locker room, and that camera's right by the tunnel, and Case Keenum's walking with his hands warm, but he just trips hella hard right in front
That's a
of
very Case Keenum thing. Yeah.
I did see that. Oh yeah.
Anyway, this has been
Sounds
Oofsides.
Case Keenum would do.
We've kind of just been... oh, God, I'm going to have to do so much editing for this episode.
No,
glad I
you
got-
don't.
Glad I got my Vikings mauling out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Went 6-10 this year.
Oh, darn. Oh, man, your team's actually mediocre for once. Oh, man, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah,
Oh.
They're always mediocre. What are you talking
That's
about?
We were literally 3-13 like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
You
but
guys were
like,
also like 13-3 like 3 years ago.
yeah.
The Vikings.
You know who the Bills? You know how long it took me to see the Bills do something?
Jack,
like
you're
5
17.
years.
Very.
How old you are?
Yeah. And
You were a literal child.
It took me my entire goddamn life to see the Bills do
That's
something.
like me saying, I'm like, dude, I've waited all week for this, and they're like, it's Tuesday.
But it's Wednesday.
Is it really Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
Fuck!
I've been going through this whole day like it's
Crap
Friday.
idiot.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. All right.
No. Ah!
We need to end this fucking podcast.
Yeah, this is
This
not
been
funny
Oofsides.
anymore.
It was never funny to begin with.
Yeah, no one actually gives a
Actually,
shit about
I'm
us.
not gonna lie. Last week when I was putting together the show and you literally just like yelled into your microphone when you were trying to do the outro, did make me laugh pretty fucking hard.
I don't remember anything about that.
I'll find it. I'll timestamp it for you.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to look for it because I don't give a shit about you or your podcast. Yeah.
Fuck you, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Austin.
Very
Fuck all of you.
supportive.
You know what? I hate you people.
Fuck
Yeah,
the Flyers.
I don't
fuck the Habs. Fuck the Pens.
True. Fuck the Pens.
And on that note,
Fuck the Leafs.
for Jack, Garrett, and
Whoa!
Austin,
Fuck the Leafs. Fuck you. Hey, we need to stop fucking talking about hockey.
Fuck the
can I
Sharks.
please end this podcast?
Fuck you.
Okay, this has been Oofsides. Fuck you. Thank you for listening. See you later.
Go Bills. Go football team.
Cleveland rocks.
Wait, shit.